Did you know that most healthy people can enjoy up to an egg every day? That's 7 eggs a week without increasing risk of heart disease. That's because research shows that the cholesterol in eggs does not raise blood cholesterol like foods high in trans fat or in saturated fats. And margarine is better for your heart than butter. That's because margarine is a blend of oils that are mostly unsaturated fat, whereas butter is made from cream or milk. Mostly saturated fat there. You might even want to try Benacol. Some of the benefits of eggs are they offer complete protein, they're dense in nutrients, they help with your good cholesterol, that's the HDL. It can lower your triglycerides. It can help lower your risk of having a stroke. They help with portion control. They're affordable when we compare them to other forms of protein. They are heart healthy. They satisfy. They help with your eyes. They help to sharpen your brain. And there's so many ways to prepare eggs. These are scrambled. Thank you, Mom. These look tasty. Good. Let's talk more about the protein. You likely recall that amino acids are the building blocks of proteins, right? One egg has all 9 of the amino acids. One egg has 6 grams of protein. Having all of the amino acids, now that's important. Why? That looks good.
Oh, we'll cut the egg off first, yeah. Let me cook just a little bit.
Those amino acids are the ones that the body cannot make by itself. The egg white is the part that holds about half of that protein and only a small portion of the fat and cholesterol. That's why we often like to eat just the egg white.
So I'm gonna ease up my do this bread.
Let's talk more about how they're dense in nutrients. That means they have more nutrients per calorie than most other foods. We're talking about vitamins, minerals, amino acids. We're looking at high quality protein, selenium, phosphorus, choline, vitamin B12, multiple antioxidants, which the antioxidants help to keep your cells healthy.
You know what? Right, okay.
You know, whenever you fry anything, it can cause more pain, more inflammation, so it can cause more pain. Eggs can actually help your HDL, which is your good cholesterol. It seems to go up in people who have 3 or more eggs a day. Of course, LDL, that's the bad cholesterol, that goes up too. But the individual pieces of each get bigger. That makes it harder for the bad stuff to hurt you. and easier for the good stuff to clear it away. Because that's what they do. The HDL clears away the bad stuff that's left behind. Isn't that interesting? Eggs can lower your triglycerides. Your doctor tests you for these along with the HDL and LDL. Lower triglycerides are better for your health. Eating eggs, especially those enriched with certain fatty acids like the omega-3s, these seem to bring down your levels of triglyceride. Let's talk about eggs and stroke risk. It appears that a daily egg might lower your risk. Studies do vary, but in a recent Chinese study, people who had about one a day were almost 30% less likely to die from a hemorrhagic stroke than those who had none. And eggs help with portion control in that you have about 70 calories per egg, so you know exactly what you're getting there. And they travel easily, so if you're traveling, you can take a couple of hard-boiled eggs with you if you like, and put them in a cooler. Just to summarize a little of what we discussed about the nutrients, excellent nutrition and value. And then you can say excellent with an X in it, or you can put the EGG. That's kind of cute. So if you're talking about scrambled, poached, sunny side up, omelets, quiches, eggs are easy, they're versatile, and they're inexpensive when we compare them to other forms of protein. One large egg gives you a little over 6 grams of protein and has lots of vitamins and minerals, all for only 74 calories. They're also not bad for your food. When we think about other foods, eating an egg a day, it should be okay for most people. So enjoy. How do you like your eggs? Comments. Which type of eggs you prefer? Earlier, we were talking about the best times of day to make doctor's appointments. So before the crowd accumulates, you're talking about in the mornings when they first open up. Could be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, somewhere around that time. You don't want to get into the 11 o'clock when they're closer to lunch. Now when they get back from lunch, that's another good time to go. If the earliest appointment is 1:30, 2 o'clock, somewhere around that time. We're not trying to go for the 4 o'clock or the 5 o'clock. Well, if you have to go, yes. Or one that's recommended by a certain time, like 2 weeks later, 6 weeks later. If you have a choice, pick those good times. Talk to you later. Love you. Love you. Bye.